Hey everybody, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint News channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is November 9th, 2024, and in this video we're going to be talking about U.S. Mint sales because they're vital to numismatists, flippers, and investors. But before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. That's right, it's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what that number is, but it's got to be ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. Now let's bounce over here to moneymetals.com to check out where the live spot prices ended the week. Gold at 26.9805, silver at 31.52, platinum 983.70, palladium 10.30.30, and Dr. Copper ended the week at 4.30. Isn't that something? Now you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $7.59 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You'll pay $39.11. And they'll buy them back for $33.13 each. A lot of threes today in the video. All right, here we go. Bullion sales at the United States Mint, and no new tale to tell whatsoever. However, the new tale really is, well, the Mint's kind of getting their act together on this website, and obviously it's a work in progress. The bummer in the summer part is that it was, well, done between October and November, and there's some really important numbers that we've been following, the circulation coins strikes. And, well, we don't even know what we're looking at just yet, so we're going to keep an eye on that and see how that rolls out. Also, the Zitkala-Ša quarters, I think I found out why we have such a limited mintage on those particular items. You wouldn't even believe it. In fact, you know what? Let me show you what I found here. I'll go to the About. Actually, I probably should have just done the production sales figures. Here we go. Let's go to circulating coin production. Go to learn more. All right. Got to do the selective program. You can't do the American Women quarters for whatever reason. It's not an active link. I don't understand it. But like I said, you know, the United States Mint's website is a work in progress. So we got to go back to 2021's America the Beautiful quarters, all right, and go to 2024. And then we find the 2024 America the Beautiful quarters. What? I don't know. Either way, here we go. Here's Zitkala-Ša, not Zitkala-Ša. That's a typo right there. So 2.4 million from Denver and 2.6 from Philadelphia, totaling 5 million coins struck for Zitkala-Ša. Now, what I think that is, folks, it's pretty, well, it's got to be these coins that they've struck, the 3-roll sets, along with the uncirculated coin sets. And I think that's it. Now, as far as, you know, what's available online on eBay, as far as the Zitkala-Ša quarters, I don't think we have those mintages just yet. That have been totaled in that circulating coin production for the Beautiful American Women Quarters program. Wow, how do you blow that? That's interesting. Now let's go over here to coinnews.net. All right, this is by Mike Unser, dated November 8, 2024. U.S. Mint sales Zitkala-Ša quarters debut. All right, late Thursday, the United States Mint released sales figures and that's interesting, right? Late Thursday, and they mentioned that because that new website has definitely been challenging, obviously, for even these folks over here. And I just clicked his name, and I hope we're not moving somewhere else. Okay. Yep, we sure did. Yep, shouldn't have clicked it. But anyway, marking the first results for the new Zitkala-Ša quarter. That's the week ending November 3rd. And that's the quarter right there. We've already seen some errors on there. We've seen the double chin right there. And we've seen some die chips on the bird there. So those are also for sale on eBay. You can find them now. Released on October 28th, the Zitkala-Ša quarter represents the 15th installment out of 20, okay, because it ends next year. But one quarter for 2026 will have an American woman on it. All right. So it says here, the Mint's 4-year coin series commemorating the achievements of American women and is the 5th and final quarter issued this year. Is it as popular as the Celia Cruz quarter? I don't know, but let's find out. It says here, combined rolls and bags of the quarters sold in the initial days totaled 1.6 million coins. For comparison, the first 4 quarters of this year honoring Celia Cruz, Dr. Mary Edwards Walker, Patsy Takemoto Meek, and the Reverend Dr. Polly Murray recorded initial sales of 1.9, 1.8, 1.9, and 2 million quarters, respectively. Isn't that quite something? All these figures represent a slower start than any of the 5 quarters released in 2023, with their sales debuts ranging from 2.1 million for the 2023 Maria Tallchief quarter to 2.7 for the Bessie Coleman quarter. And remember, 2023 was the second year of the program. I believe 2022 was the very first year of the program. And I would imagine, folks, if the United States Mint actually produced way more coins, raised the mintages for the American Women quarters for the first year in 2022, they would clearly have beaten these. It was a hot program when it started. U.S. Mint top sellers. Here we go. And there's some really interesting things that we've able to, I guess, glean from this particular report is that the United States Mint, well, typically speaking, during October, November, sales ramp up at the United States Mint, but we're not seeing that. And we're here at the second week, coming into the second week in November. So we already have the first week in November sales. And yeah, it's running real light over at the United States Mint. It's kind of a bummer. I would expect way more sales. Now let's keep on keeping on. So here's the top 10 for the United States Mint right here, and I've highlighted some of the important ones here. The Zitkala-Ša quarters, I didn't really highlight any of those. I did highlight the number 2 spot. That's the proof set, sold 3,673. I've highlighted the number 5 spot. That's the uncirculated set from 2024, sold 1,264. Not even 1%. And then we have the number 7 spot is the silver proof set, sold 1133. And then you got that proof silver eagle. Look at the totals on this proof silver eagle from West Point, New York. Yeah, 275,172. And we're almost at 2025, folks. And what will the United States Mint do to all the proof silver eagles from West Point, New York, just sitting on the shelves collecting dust? Will they take those, melt them down, and turn them into 2025s or some other product for 2025? I don't know, but it's really interesting. What would you do if you had a shop where nothing was selling where typically it would, right? And then we have here the number 10 spot. That's that San Francisco proof, sold 429. Yeah, okay, ouch. Obviously, you multiply that by 4 weeks in a month. Yeah, you get 1,200 coins, but that's not going to get rid of a lot of these coins rather quickly. And look at that. 115,914 coins. That's brutal. In its latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 499 numismatic products. And I think that's probably where they're getting in over their head. The amount of products the United States Mint produces, they just have way too many fingers and way too many pies. Back in the 60s and 70s, they made uncirculated sets and they made proof sets. And that was it, right? They started the modern commemoratives in 1982. The data revealed that 95 of these 499 products outperformed their sales from the previous week compared to 84 in the prior report. However, the numbers are lackluster. 3 products experienced a week-over-week increase of more than 1,000 units, matching the previous report. So a little bit the same, right? Additionally, 11 products recorded negative weekly sales, all modest, an increase from none in the previous report. And I think most of these 11 products that recorded negative weekly sales were from that yard sale that the United States Mint did recently. Here we go. 2024 commemoratives. I got nothing. And what's interesting, the last day for the commemoratives, because they have an expiration date on the United States Mint product page of probably December 29th or December 30th, and you will no longer be able to get any of these particular coins, commemoratives, any of them. That's it. And look at the sales. I mean, I typically highlight anything close to 1%. I think the closest we get here is 0.77, which was 9 gold coins. I'm telling you, the business at the United States Mint is not brisk right now compared to what it typically see at the end of the year. Morgan and Peace silver dollars. Look at this. Yeah, just flat all the way around. Look at this. Negative 25 on the 2023 Philadelphia uncirculated peace dollar. Where'd that go? I don't know. Here we go. Check this out. This is the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal. Sold 26 in the last week, and that gives us a grand total of 49,996. See the numbers? They match there. They match here. So what that means is, looks like the United States Mint only struck 50,000 of those flowing hair silver medals. And will there be more? Well, that's really the question of the day, isn't it? And how many, right, on the 14th, and about 5 short days from now, we're going to have that flowing hair high relief gold coin go on sale. And I got to ask you the question, now that the United States Mint has taken away the opportunity, the chance to get a 230th anniversary privy mark for that high relief gold coin, what do you think the sales are going to look like? Or do you think people aren't even going to consider that? Who cares? I want the gold coin, laser engraved action, hook me up, right? And so it's going to be interesting to see how that affects people's attitudes and behaviors when it comes to purchasing that coin. So let's keep on keeping on. There really isn't too much to talk about. American Liberty products, lost one there from 2022. I don't know. Lost one here from 2017. Yeah, that was part of the yard sale, right? Clad proof sets. Look at that. 1.18%. That's not bad. Probably one of the best ones of the whole show so far. Look at that. Silver proof sets. Just a blip, really. Nothing really to talk about. The 2022 silver-proof set, yeah, they don't sell those, but then again, that was available during the yard sale, and really just nothing to speak of here at all. It's really interesting to see the numbers so flat at this time of the year. Look at that, 0.88%. That's the uncirculated set from 2024. And remember, that has a stated product limit of 190,000 this year. So clearly they have a few more to go. Kids coin sets, they lost one there, sold 128 there for the Explorer and Discovery coin set. But look at this. This is really cool. The ornaments are really hopping over the United States Mint. And these are the best sales percentages so far of the show in its entirety right there. So 3.61, 331, 1.5, 1.5, and then 2 right there. So that's pretty amazing. In fact, the Celia Cruz ornament was the hottest seller, but now, for whatever reason, the Zitkala-Ša is a higher percentage, but not the highest seller. Look at that, 29 of those. I tell you, that Celia Cruz is the design of the year. And that's just the way it is. Look at this proof and reverse proof silver eagles. Did you hear that for a second? Now 115,000 for that San Francisco proof and 275 for that West Point, New York proof. Wow. Yeah, that's one of their flagship products, folks. That's a flagship product not seeing any love from any of the consumers. Is it because it's so expensive? Is it because there's so many other items to choose from at the United States Mint because they've spread themselves so thin that there's hardly any butter on the bread? I don't know. That's interesting. Uncirculated coins, look at that. 0.09 uncirculated silver eagle. What? Yeah, not even 100,000 of those bad boys. What? I know. Look at this. It's just incredible. Proof American Gold Eagles. These had some decent sales here. Look at that 4-coin set. Lost 2. We also saw some additional sales here for the Proof Bison or Buffalo Gold coins, whatever you like to call them. And then look at this. Yeah, not really great sales for that Platinum Eagle, but look at the Palladium Eagle. Sold 92 of those bad boys. Interesting. And after that, we got the American Innovation Reverse Proof sets. -2 on the 2021. I do believe that was part of the you-know-what sale. And then look at this. I thought that was interesting. The main American Innovation dollar kind of popped. Sold 34 there. Alabama just gone. Not even available. And what's interesting about the American Innovation coins is that it seems like every single year, there's one design that sells out almost immediately. And this year, for 2024, it was the Alabama design with that Saturn V rocket. What an amazing design. What an amazing coin. And let's see, I think we have the Native American dollars, which popped. We're going to get to those in a second. Look at this. None of these other items, they're not even worth talking about, right? All right, we lost one there for the 2024 Denver 100 coin bag. Might as well highlight that one. But we popped here on some of the other items, that 25 coin roll from Philadelphia, and those $250 coin boxes right there. That's some serious action. Kennedy half dollars, not even 1% there. That's kind of a bummer in the summer. Zitkala-Ša quarters, initial sales. And look at this, that 100 coin bag for Celia Cruz, hopping at 75, 108 of the 3-roll set. I think that's phenomenal. And then the Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarters. That's something, folks. Yeah, so it seems like the American Women quarters are doing all right, especially that Celia Cruz. And it'll be interesting to see these Zitkala-Ša quarter come into its own as well, because I think that's a really cool design as well. Now, let's get over to those plus ones. Bingo! That's some advice for you and me. It's better to be embarrassed than ashamed, better to be ridiculed than shamed, because why? Well, ashamed is a person who feels guilty after having done something immoral and feels sorry. Embarrassed, on the other hand, is someone who's fearful of other people's judgments. That's right. Ridicule is society's form of punishment. It is something that happens to you externally on the outside, whereas shame is a punishment that you impose on yourself. And don't forget, once you've punished yourself for so long, don't forget to, forgive yourself. That's kind of a big deal, right? Forgiveness, that's a big deal. Let's go over here to 395.99.9 KOI Coin News Radio. I think my computer just crashed. Whoopsies. Well, can't win them all, I guess. Let me go here. Yep, I did. I totally crashed my song. Well, the song was Nirvana in Bloom. All right, and that was the official music video, so hopefully you dig it. I will put a link in the description for that Nirvana song in Bloom. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. Stacker out.